Again, on behalf of the entire parish of the Resurrection of the Lord, I want to wish all of you the very happiest of Easters and to welcome you to this morning celebration in honor of the Lord's glorious resurrection from the dead. I hope and pray that God's love and grace is made known to you and to your families today, and in a very particular way in our parish. This is our titular feast day. We are the parish of the Resurrection of the Lord, and it's a day of great rejoicing for us. This is truly a holy morning, the morning of all mornings, the day the whole world, indeed all of creation, was changed by an act of God unimaginable to us. On this holy day, this holy building, as we heard last night at the Easter Vigil in the Exultet, is filled with people, shaking with joy, filled with the mighty voices of the people of God. We are joyful this morning because of the greatest reality known to humankind. Christ is risen. Not metaphorically, not allegorically, not spiritually, but really, truly, physically, corporeally, bodily risen from the dead. The historical Jesus of Nazareth, who made the claim that he was the Son of God and was thus crucified unto death on a hill outside of Jerusalem, whose lifeless body was taken down from the cross and placed in a tomb, whose followers bewailed and mourned his death from the deepest recesses of their hearts and souls, is no longer dead, but alive, not resuscitated, but risen and gloriously resurrected. In this singular act of power, which God alone is capable of, Jesus proved that he is the great I am, the Christ, the one who has come into this world to ransom creation from the clutches of sin and death. And that's why we are here this morning. This is the source of our joy. And this is what gives us purpose and meaning and hope as believers. Christ is risen. He is truly risen, as he said. Now, having said all of this, I can't prove any of this to you. Show me the facts, you might retort. Come on, priest, earn your pay. You want me to believe? Let me see the data. I get it. And that's when I look to the ground and hesitate. Because the reality is the facts and the data available to us are pretty sparing, hardly enough to concretely prove anything, at least the way that we think about proving things in today's day and age. What do we have? We have an empty tomb, the testimony of a frightened woman, and some anecdotal accounts of post-mortem appearances. That's it. Now, any detective worth his weight would consider this to be an unsolved case. And yet here we are, 2,000 years later. Think about that for a moment. 2,000 years later. Either this is the biggest, longest-lasting psychological scam in human history, or something immensely powerful happened in human history 2,000 years ago. A dead, failed Messiah with nothing more than a band of terrified outcasts wouldn't have even made the evening news, never mind change the world. And yet here we are. Against all odds, something must have happened, something earth-shattering, something life-changing. My job this morning is not to convince you or anybody of anything. Instead, my job is simply to share the faith that has been handed on from that first Easter day. I believe in the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead with all of my heart, like generations before me and generations before them. And I have my moments of struggle and doubt, like those generations, like Mary Magdalene, like Peter, like John. They had as much information and as many questions as we do. But something stirred within them and let them boldly take this step of faith. My friends, Easter faith is not about solving a conundrum. It's about experiencing something bigger than this life. And I feel that in my bones. I believe it. I give my life for it. And I hope that you feel so moved to do the same. Christ is risen, my friends. I say this with every fiber of faith and joy in my being today. Go and proclaim likewise, so that 2,000 years from now, people will be saying the same. God bless you, and happy Easter.